and welcome back once again to my channel. So we have discussed already in the foundation series part 1 glycemic index, and this is the part 2. So I'm going to discuss a little bit about let's recap what we've discussed. तो पिछले वीडियो में हमने ये डिस्कस किया था कि ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स क्या है और कौन कौन से फूड हैं और उनके ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स उनका क्या डिफरेंट ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स होता है और उससे क्या इम्पैक्ट हमारी बॉडी में आता है. एंड एज आई प्रॉमिस कि इस वीडियो में आई एम गोना डिस्कस अबाउट द एनाबॉलिक एंड कैटाबॉलिक विंडोज़ और उसका कितना बड़ा इम्पैक्ट है हमारे लाइफ में and why we are not able to lose weight. So I'll tell you something. जैसे कि मैंने बताया था कि the moment we eat any kind of a sugar, there is an insulin gets released through our pancreas in order to handle the sugar which is there in the bloodstream. And insulin's prime goal is to shuttle the sugar, take it and deposit into the required muscle cells and fat cells. सो बहुत ही यूनिक फंडा है इसका. जैसे कि हाँ एक द शुगर विच इज़ देयर इन द ब्लड इट नेवर गोज डाउन. ठीक है, इस एक बेसिक फास्टिंग शुगर है. जैसे कि हम एक टेस्ट भी कराते हैं तो उसमें एक फास्टिंग शुगर आती है विच इज़ टू बी कंसिडर्ड गुड इफ़ इट इज़ अराउंड 190 और उसका एक रेंज है. सो विच इज़ कंसिडर्ड टू बी गुड. नाउ ऐसा क्यों होता है? ऐसा इसलिए होता है बिकॉज फास्टिंग में भी जब हम होते हैं तो आवर बॉडी इज़ गेटिंग कॉन्स्टेंट रिलीज ऑफ शुगर फ्रॉम द एनर्जी विच इज़ देयर डिपॉजिटेड इनटू आवर बॉडी. आइदर इट इज़ थ्रू द फैट विच इज़ देयर, द शुगर इज़ गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड एंड रिवर्स्ड. सो होता क्या है बेसिकली, एंड इसी से रिलेटेड आपकी सारी डाइट प्लान है, चाहे वो कीटो हो, चाहे वो इंटरमिटेंट फास्टिंग हो. लेट मी मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. सो जैसे कि मैंने बताया, सो होता क्या है, इसको ऐसे कंसिडर करते हैं. लेट्स सपोज कि हमने जैसे ही कुछ खाया एंड सो द बॉडी के अंदर डिपेंडिंग ऑन द ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स, अगर हम इसको एक ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स कीटर करें यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक और हम इसको एक चार्ट बनाएं, सो द फूड डिपेंडिंग फ्रॉम 0 to 100 ये आपका GI हो गया. ठीक है. नाउ व्हाट वी डू हियर इज कि मान लीजिए आपने एक ऐसा शुगर सोर्स खाया जिसका ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स बहुत हाई है, लेट्स से वाइट राइस. सो व्हाट विल हैपन इज योर शुगर विल स्पाइक एंड इट विल कम डाउन लाइक दैट. ठीक है. Or let's suppose if you ate something which has a lower glycemic index, something like a complex carb, let's say बाजरा, दलिया, oats, anything जिसका glycemic index नीचे है, तो उसका कुछ ऐसे रहेगा. So आपकी जो ये विंडो है, this window and this window, ठीक है, and this one and this one. So I'm gonna need another marker. 1 second. Alright, so let's just look at this. So anything when you ate something, अब होता क्या है, शुगर जैसे आप कुछ खाते हो जिसका ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स हाई है, वो शुगर इमीडिएटली रेज होगा बॉडी में और इमीडिएटली इंसुलिन भी आएगा और इंसुलिन विल ट्राई, इतना सारा शुगर इमीडिएटली ब्लड स्ट्रीम में आ जाएगा बिकॉज उसका डाइजेशन बहुत फास्ट है. डाइजेशन फास्ट होने के बाद पैनक्रियास पे बहुत ज़्यादा लोड आ जाएगा टू इंक्रीज इनफ इंसुलिन सो दैट ऑल शुगर इज बीइंग डिपॉजिटेड और क्लियर्ड फ्रॉम योर ब्लड सो दैट योर ब्लड शुगर लेवल इज नॉर्मल. नाउ in order to do that,
it's very difficult task. Now people don't understand, they keep on when they eat something like a simple carb, like things made of maida, starches, plain sugar, ये सारी चीज़ें आपका इमीडिएट शुगर लेवल रेज करती हैं. और इसमें क्या होता है, जैसे ही आपका शुगर लेवल रेज होता है उतनी ही तेज़ी से वो क्रैश भी होता है. व्हाट हैपन्स व्हेन योर शुगर लेवल्स आर हाई, यू फील गुड, यू फील नाइस, एंड जैसे ही वो ड्रॉप होता है आपको फिर से क्रेविंग आती है. सो यू वांट इमीडिएटली, आप जैसे आपका शुगर लेवल डाउन होता है, यू वांट टू crave more, you want to eat more. So that's the problem with the sugar, क्योंकि आपकी एनर्जी इमीडिएटली डिप्लीट हो चुकी है. नाउ ऑन द कॉन्ट्रेरी, अगर आपने कुछ ऐसी चीज़ खाई जो कॉम्प्लेक्स है, तो वो बहुत धीरे धीरे डाइजेस्ट होगी और बहुत स्लोली एंड रैपिडली, बहुत स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली आपके ब्लड में शुगर रिलीज होगी, और उतने ही स्लोली फिर इंसुलिन भी रिलीज होगा जो उसको धीरे धीरे शटल करता रहेगा. सो you will not crave for long time because the digestion will happen slowly and gradually, and it will also come into the blood slowly, and insulin will also get slowly into the blood. So that will keep your sugar levels low. Okay, and when your sugar levels will stay low and constant, you will have good amount of energy and a constant energy, and you will feel energetic throughout the day, rather having a small energy hikes, and which will increase more cravings if you have a small high and frequent energy intervals. So इसलिए आपको करना क्या है, you need to have complex carbs in your food, in your food habits, in your daily routine. Now consider this, अब हम लोगों की एक नॉर्मल एक आदत बन गई है जिसके अंदर होता क्या है, लेट्स कम बैक.
तो जैसे कि आपने देखा कि एक अगर आपका बहुत तेज़ी से शुगर लेवल शूट अप होता है, बहुत तेज़ी से नीचे गिरता है, तो यू विल गेट मोर क्रेविंग्स. इसके बजाय हमें फूड ऐसे खाने चाहिए जिनका ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स लो हो, और जिसकी वजह से हमारी शुगर क्रेविंग्स, हमें कांस्टेंट एनर्जी मिलती रहे और हमें बार बार भूख ना लगे. नाउ जितने टाइम के लिए आपका ये विंडो आपके बॉडी के अंदर शुगर रहता है ब्लड के अंदर, जितने टाइम के लिए आपके या ये कह लें कि इंसुलिन आपके ब्लड में है, दैट इज द विंडो विच इज कॉल्ड एनाबॉलिक विंडो. मतलब योर बॉडी इज इन प्रोसेस ऑफ स्टोरिंग द एनर्जी, राइट? सो can understand that during this time, if you are somebody who has a sedentary lifestyle, you are not at all utilizing enough energy, but you're storing more. And in order to lose weight, what you need to do is you need to have energy is going out, so the time frame when you are utilizing your energy, that means you have your blood sugar levels down, you have not eaten anything, that is the time frame when your blood sugar levels are down and your energy is going outwards. Let's understand this with the example again. Let's go back to the chart.
So let's just understand. So now let's suppose in the morning you had a breakfast and your insulin level raised up, and they were like that for like 2-3 hours till the time your digestion has happened and your sugar levels are down again. Now you are not going to eat for some time, let's say till lunch, and in the lunch time you again ate something and your sugar levels are again up, and then up for another 2-3 hours, if you have not eaten again, they're gonna come down till the time you are not having any another meal, and when you have your dinner it's gonna go up like that. So this is the window, these are the windows which are your anabolic windows, and these are the windows when you are not eating, these are the windows which are catabolic. Means इस टाइम में आपके इस टाइम फ्रेम के अंदर when sugar levels are high, your insulin is high, your body is absorbing the glucose, right? And that is the time when you are not utilizing enough energy, you are absorbing. And when the sugar levels are down, the energy which is being deposited is getting spended or going outwards. So these are the time when you are not consuming anything and your energy is going outward. Now in order to lose weight, there are two things what you're gonna do, you know. So let me say this. What you can do is, either you can have these intervals long, you know. So like you had a breakfast and then what people do in dieting is that they skip meals and they have longer intervals. Either you can do this, so that breakfast you have high energy level, and then you didn't have anything for entire day, and you have a bigger window when energy was not getting consumed, and the inflow of the energy is outward, means you're spending more. And in the dinner time you again ate something, and then over the night again you have the cycle back to same. So this is the overnight, then you have again the lower sugar levels and your energy is going out. Now you need to understand this, that this is not right as well. Okay, there are multiple ways you can manage this. In the ketogenic diet, what happens is they have fat and protein majorly in the diet, so their sugar levels are very low, and so that way they're in the constant process of utilizing that fat which is deposited. In the intermittent fasting, what they do is they typically have either one meal at a day wherein they had something, and then their energy levels are depleted and down throughout the day. So this is they have a bigger catabolic window rather than the anabolic window. So this basically helps them to burn more calories, because they are not consuming anything throughout the day. Or what they do is, they, for a particular time of the window, let's say from in a day 2 to 4 hours or 6 hours, usually what they do, they keep on eating. They eat, so their energy levels are high for this time, and then the rest of the time again their energy levels are down. So that is how intermittent fasting or ketogenic diet helps. Now the best way is to do this. We can discuss this. Let's understand that as well. So I hope you have understood this, that if you have a longer intervals when you are not eating, that is called intermittent fasting. And what all you're doing is that you're trying to keep your sugar levels low, and your body making your body into a catabolic zone, when your body is whatever food you have had is going outwards. Now that sugar is going outside because you're not consuming anything. Now the biggest problem what people don't understand is what they do, they eat continuously throughout the day. Let's say they had a breakfast and then they want to munch on something, then they'll go have a chips or one bite here or one biscuit or anything like that. They keep on eating. What with that, the problem here is they do not let the body come into a catabolic zone, means they keep their sugar levels high throughout the day. And do you think with that you are gonna get your body into catabolic? And if your body is not going into catabolic, do you think you're gonna lose weight? No. On the contrary, yes, it can be done if you have the right kind of a food. Now how will that happen? You need to eat food which has lower glycemic index, that will keep your sugar levels low. Your sugar levels will remain low because digestion will take too much time, and with that insulin will get slowly released, and that glucose will also come slowly in your blood and will also get slowly into your fat cells. Either उससे पहले कि वो आपके blood cells fat cells में जाए, उससे पहले ही it will get utilized rather, right? So that's why understanding glycemic index is so important, and right choices of food is very important. So I hope this has been informative, and you must have understood the concept of catabolic and anabolic window, and why it is important to have right kind of sugar and specifically complex carbs, and why it's not good in order to keep on munching throughout the day. So let me know if you have liked it, comment, share, and अगर अच्छा लगे तो subscribe भी कर लेना यार. Friends, if you have liked the content, and let me know what you want to see more. Till then,
let's discuss in the third part what are the foods we have options available, and then I'm gonna start something more with you guys. So until then, bye bye.